Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to go through the CubeMadness1 challenge on Hack the Box. This is one of the GamePwn challenges. This one's going to be fun. It's going to be something that, like 10 years ago, I was doing a lot of game hacking and posting tutorials and videos on my YouTube channel, so this is kind of getting back to that, but in a little bit more of a safe environment and getting to share that knowledge with all of you guys. So we will start by going to the challenges / CubeMadness1 in Hack the Box. And then we'll go ahead and download these files. I'm taking note of the zip password here. We have the zip password of Hack the Box. If we click on that, it will go ahead and copy that to our clipboard. And then we will open this up in Explorer, and we'll go ahead and just extract that here. So extract files, password of Hack the Box. And if we go ahead and read the description, really basic, gotta collect them all. Nothing too interesting there or anything that's super beneficial, so let's go ahead and just start by running this game. We know this isn't malware, just because it's in Hack the Box, we know it's safe. So go ahead, run this. Couple things we can see here. We've got a really basic game. If we press space a couple times, we jump. Looks like we can move with WASD. And we need to collect 20 cubes. So if we go through here, we get 1, we get 2, we get 3, and so on. However, you'll see we are in this box here. So the total number of cubes we can get seems to be 6. So we get 6 cubes, we're still in the box, and there's nowhere we can go. So we'll start with the really basics of just, can we edit this number and change it from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and just make that 20. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and close this out, and we will grab Cheat Engine here. So if we go to cheatengine.org, go to downloads, and we will grab this. Cheat Engine, for whatever reason, has a whole bunch of stupid extras that it likes to try to install when you download it. So when you do that, just make sure you read through this. Like, we don't want Web Advisor, so we're going to click Decline. ABG we don't want. You can click Skip All. I like to just click Decline, Decline, Decline. This will install Cheat Engine without all the extra junk that comes with it. We don't care about the tutorial, we don't need that. So now we've got Cheat Engine. What this will do is this will let us scan memory on our device, look at what values are in memory, and then modify those. So if we go ahead and start up Cube Madness again, I'm going to move this off to the side just so we can have Cheat Engine here. So the first thing we need to do is select the process. So this monitor with the magnifying glass, we click on that and then select the Hack the Box CubeMadness1 process. So we're going to go ahead and open that up, and then once it's attached, we can run scans for memory here. We can select different scan types, different values that we're scanning for. We're going to leave all of that as the default, since this is the kind of introductory GamePwn challenge. It's going to be rather straightforward. So if we enter a value here, it will pull back every memory address that has that value. So if we enter 0, you'll see we have 46 million values that are 0. And in this case, we're doing that because that corresponds to the number of cubes that we have. So if we click next scan, we'll see every value that's still 0 from the last time that we've scanned. If we then go ahead and collect one cube, so this value in memory, that's 1, we'll go ahead and change this value to 1, click next scan, and then you'll see we have a lot of values here, but significantly less than we had before. So now we have 23,000, and anything that's red is values that do not match anymore, or things that have changed. So we could keep clicking next, and you'll see through time these values will change. And this is just things that are running in the program that have the different values. So we can keep clicking on next and trying to let this filter down on its own. We'll see we go like 7,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. But the easier thing to do is if we go ahead and collect another one of these cubes, we're now at 2. So we can then search what was 0, and then what was 1, and now what's 2. So now we're down to 121 values. And we'll do that one more time. So now we have 3 cubes. We'll change this number to 3. Now we can see we have 3 values here. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. So the value is 3, it's started at 0, and now we're at 3. So if we go move around, and let's see if we can find another cube. So now we have 4 cubes. If we look back here, we can see this value is 4. Typically when you're doing these game hacking challenges, or if you're doing this in your own single player games, you'll have multiple values. And part of the reason for that is one of these values will be the actual display, like what the number should be displayed. Another one's going to be what the data is that's being called or checked. And we can also see if we select all of these, so hold shift and select all of them, we can click this red arrow, and this will bring those down to the end here. And then if we want to change this value to 5, we can see changing this 1 actually changes all of them. So if we change that one to 6, it reverts back to 5. If we change this one to 6, it reverts back to 5. So this value here seems to be the main value. So if we go ahead and we'll just call that main just for the sake of simplicity. So if we change this to 2, we'll see our cubes here change to 2. And in this case, we want to have 20 cubes. So we'll go type in 20, and then we can see here, if we go over, we have our flag. I'll purposely leave this flag out so you guys can follow along and get the flag. But that's really the basics of CubeMadness1. We start the program, we go through, change the cube values that we're looking for a little bit, scan memory every time we're making that change, and at the end we're able to find this value, modify it, and complete the challenge and get our flag. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, send me a message. I'm more than happy to help you guys out or walk you guys through any issues that you might be having. But with that, I hope you guys learned something and have a great day.